Welcome to Beers and Banter, a Hobby Homies podcast where we talk about the effects on the ocean's biodiversity due to deep sea trawling and other topics.
Yeah.
No, it's a serious issue, but that's not what we're not here to talk about serious issues.
Of course, and the rainforests. You don't touch on the rainforest, dude?
I'm not going to touch any rainforests.
Oh, well.
I'm going to keep them in the natural habitats.
Good
no
idea.
human interaction whatsoever.
Yep.
Going full vegan on this one. Speaking of vegan, we have some beers here. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
There's nothing really to do here.
No.
Just
look at them.
Exhibit A,
Yep.
the beers. Or if you're listening, just listen to them. See this? Can you hear this? That's my
Probably.
hand sliding next to them.
Next to the beers.
I'm almost touching them.
Almost, but not quite.
For those that are watching, one of these beers is not like the other. We're going to give you a minute to pick which one. Drop a comment.
This one.
Drop a comment in the YouTube video. Tell us which beer isn't like the other beers.
It's like one of those bad Facebook memes. It's like, you're a genius if you can figure out which one of these is different.
Most 99% of dumbasses can't get this, can't pick which beer is different. Tag a friend if you can. And he's like, oh my God, it's so easy. Also, it's obviously this one. I love those. I love how oh man, we looked at one the other week. I can't even remember what it was, but it was just
I can't remember either.
It was some dumb
Was
shit.
it if you can find the A, you have a high IQ?
That's
or something
right.
Like that?
It was. It was a bunch of X's, and then there was an A in it.
Yeah.
And it was like, 99% of people can't find the A. If you find the A, you're a genius.
Yeah, you are a bona fide genius.
It's like you just look through the lines of letters, and eventually you'll find one that isn't an X. You were even like, well, what's with the Y down the bottom? That's when he reposts it a week later, and he's like,
yeah.
if you find the Y, you're a genius. Hint, it's not next to the A. People are like, there was an A. Which one of these do you want? That we've got a
Whatever,
Pirate's
dude.
Life South Coast Pale Ale.
Yep.
And a Nui Pacific Ale. Have you had both of these?
I have.
Rate them out of 10.
Can't remember. It was ages ago.
This one out of 10.
6.5.
It's not good. Was
Six
it?
and a half.
All right, I'll take the Pacific Ale. Delicious. Well, now Shane's given it a solid 6.5, but after taking a sip, we will rate them.
What happened to yours?
How does this always happen? This is why we stopped doing Beers and Banter, because mine would always
It's you, dude.
just constantly getting head over here. So, by the way, we are normally a hobby podcast. This has gone terribly.
Yeah, so was mine, actually.
But on Beers and Banter, we discuss mostly hobby-related things, but also just whatever the heck we would like.
Yeah.
I want to start off with, there's been a few 40K tournaments happening around town.
Oh, bro, there's one happening in June at Guff and Werribee.
There you go.
I'm fucking going, dude.
Are you actually?
I already cleared it with the boss, yeah. She said all right.
This smells very good, by the
It
way.
smells very fruity, by the way.
Oh, maybe it's yours. I can smell it from here. Oh, really? Well, thanks for the info. Yeah, good luck.
Well, I mean, you can come if you want.
No,
if you want.
no, it's all right,
I mean,
dude.
like, I'll be there, and these other guys will be there if you want to.
There might be a spot for you, Fox, if you know.
If you feel
See how you go. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. June. That'll be good. You'll need that.
June 19.
Yeah, okay. So that's 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the
Something like that.
GTO.
Yep.
So that'll be very good. If we can play 1 or 2 games before that,
Yep.
then you play that.
Yep.
And maybe me, if there's room.
Yep.
If you guys will have me.
Suppose I can ask.
Just ask around, see.
Be like, hey, dudes, do you mind if I bring this guy?
I don't really know him that well. I mean, I see
He
him
just
like
hangs around a bit,
Kind
yeah.
of just comes over every now and then, but
Weekly, in fact.
yeah. But hey, better here than my house. So. Yeah. Oh, I don't like this
How did you not fit your entire can in
because of all this sea foam.
that head?
This
Of course.
is the issue with the deep sea trawling.
Yep.
So we have had some homies represent hobby homies at tournaments in the past.
Rocking homies swag.
And selecting their team in whatever app it is, down under pairings or whatever it is.
As hobby homies.
As hobby homies.
So we're actually now a gaming club.
We are, but all gaming clubs require a good gaming club name, and hobby homies just ain't cutting it.
Okay, you got ideas?
Well, I was going to run some by you, but I also would love some of both of your ideas, Churchy,
right.
as well.
Yep.
So our logo is esports-ish. It's got that kind of esports vibe, so we're already set up for this well.
Yep.
Um,
And by esports, do you mean electronic sports?
no, I mean the
League of
other one.
Legends.
The other esport.
Okay.
Yes.
Like FIFA?
Yeah, like any electronic sport, correct? It's mostly League of Legends
Like
and
Madden?
like CSGO and stuff. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter the game.
Like
They're all
AFL?
electronic. You keep mentioning different games. It doesn't matter. The logo's the same. They've all got the same vibe as our actual Hobby Homies logo.
Yep.
So we got that down pat. Looks good on the top.
Fucking looks grass. That's up.
Yeah,
You're
fuck.
not wearing it right now.
Yeah, neither of us are. So I guess they're not that comfy.
No, they're great.
Don't buy them.
No, they're actually
Yeah.
good. Churchy guarantees it.
The hoodie is my favorite.
I've worn
man.
the hoodie twice in the last 2 days.
Yeah. If you guys are, I don't know, for you fashionistas, I used to work in fashion. AS Colour's a Melbourne brand, and that is the staple for the actual tops. They're all
Yeah.
AS Colour tops. So most people know them as like grouse fitting,
Yeah.
especially the hoodies. Like the best thing is they stay tight around the bottom. Oh, and
They
the
do.
inside of the pockets. But you'll know if you
It's
know.
like
AS.
wearing a hug from your grandma.
All right, that's enough. That's a bit thick. Yeah, laying it on now.
Okay.
So, most esports teams are called the somethings, but also like sports teams in general, like the New England Patriots, the Sydney Swans. We need to be the Hobby Homies somethings.
The Hobby Homies homies?
See,
Nah, it
that's
doesn't
terrible.
roll off the
So
tongue.
here's a couple ideas that dwarf that one. You can tell me what you think.
Yeah.
Rate them out of 10, but also let me drink a bit.
Yeah.
Throw a good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good. I'm just gonna go ahead and drink a beer.
Ah,
No, I'm drinking a beer. I don't think this is. How long's that been in there?
I can't remember.
It's a minute.
I
Yeah.
think
It's been a minute.
It's been in there as long as I've had the fridge. No, that's a lie. That's a big fat lie. It's been in there for since. When did we stop doing the Discord episodes?
Okay, well. Okay, so all of this year.
Longer than that.
Oh no! Here are some disgusting tasting ideas.
Hey, mine tastes alright.
Does it?
Yeah.
Churchy, can you pull this out for me? You know what's fine, I'll drink it. But it's not getting more than a 7 out of 10. The Hobby Homies fighting fish.
Okay.
To keep in line with our sea biodiversity spiel earlier.
I don't know where you came from with that. Like,
Where it came from?
yeah.
Lovely Banks.
Lovely banks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That drove a while to get here to the studio.
Of course.
Don't like it? Rate it out of 10. The fighting fish. It's got fighting in it, so it suggests mean.
You know what? And fish can be mean.
Yeah.
Have you ever been attacked by a fish?
Never in my life. Because I'm
Some of them bite.
Which ones?
Like heaps.
Barracuda.
Yeah.
Barramundi. Twice on Sundays.
Cuda barramundi, mate.
Yeah.
I've said that for a fucking minute.
The fighting fish. Out of 10.
Fighting fish. Oh, I'll give it a fucking solid 6.5.
Okay, so it's about as good as this beer then. How about, maybe you're not a fan of the fish, Hobby Homies bin chickens.
God.
Pretty good, right?
That's pretty good. That's meme worthy.
A meme?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, it's got chickens. I love chickens, but it's
Yeah.
got Australian. So
Bin chickens aren't your everyday chickens, my friend.
No.
You should know that.
I do know that.
You're good. I'm
Better
glad
than
you-
most. Better than you. So I don't think you're qualified to even rate this one, but I'm curious anyways. Hobby Homies bin chickens out of 10.
7.
So better than the fighting fish?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe on par.
Thoughts, Church?
6.5.
Oh, I like bin chickens.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about the name? Hobby Homies bin chickens.
Yeah, just bin chickens in general.
I don't care about your opinion on bin chickens. Yeah, okay. Out of 10?
6.
Yeah, all right. It's fine, I guess. The Hobby Homies, this one's a little throwback to the town we hail from, kind of. The Hobby Homies Cape Barren geese. You know those two fuckers that hang around in Lara?
No.
Named after them. Really?
No.
As long as I've been alive, there have been 2 Cape Barren geese,
Yeah,
an endangered species living at the Lara Lakelands.
of course.
They had kids. Those kids are now grown up.
Mhm.
This is the second generation of Cape Barren geese
Mhm.
in Lara.
Mhm.
Iconic. The
Okay.
logo of Lara should just be 2 Cape Barren geese
Okay,
with
so
balaclavas on.
Cape Barren.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Who gives a shit?
But these geese originate from there.
Maybe.
The name implies that.
It does imply that.
Okay, Cape Barren geese. Let's put that in the maybe pile.
I thought they all were. Is that
That
does that
one's-
make them better or worse
I mean,
than the
let's
others?
take the other two out of the maybe pile and put them in the yes pile and, and
Okay.
leave this one in the maybe
We're
pile.
making a separate pile just for the Cape Barren geese.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put it in the maybe pile. That's honestly better than I thought it would be. The hobby homies paint pots.
Ooh. Ooh, I like
It's
that.
got the going on, and we're all about the puckers here.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Churchy, all right?
We've
over
started church. No, it's this medical condition. You just ignore it; it goes away.
there? We don't like to bring attention to it.
It
so-
stresses him out when we
Yeah.
take notice. See, he's still going.
HHPP.
Hobby homies paint pots.
Okay, yep. Next
Okay,
one.
so that's in the maybe pile.
How many have you got, by the way?
The hobby homie. I only had one. It was the fighting fish. The rest I'm making up on the fly. I thought you'd just be sold on that one. So, anyways, the hobby homies hard drive.
Let's just call it there, all right.
Okay, all right.
So the hobby homie is fighting fish. It's a work in progress title.
Yeah, I like bin chickens.
I like paint pots.
Paint pots is good.
So we're divided here by the look of it.
it's a 1-1-1 split. So 50-50.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah, so we got some stuff to work on there.
Yep.
Our two members should probably have a say as well.
Yeah.
Reese and Whack.
Yep.
So we'll hit them up and
Put it to the council.
I might even ask them now. You just carry on for a bit. I'll figure it out.
Fuck.
Do we have something for like dead time when the episodes are just like
No.
bad? Okay.
This is
so.
this is purely relying on you right now.
Oh, okay. Well then,
I mean, I could hit
'cause
up
my-
the ARB screen.
that's fine. We're not there yet. You went to an RPG day.
I did. Yeah.
Please, I both don't want to hear about it because I'm jealous I missed it,
You,
but I also do.
you missed it. You missed it real hard, dude.
Yeah, all right, I'll go on.
Okay.
I'll drink my beer and I'll...
So the day started, right? I got up at about, I think it was about 7:30. No, I'll start where it started. Was when Burnsy picked me up.
At 7:35?
No, it was about 11 o'clock.
Oh.
I had a whole day before he even picked me up, dude.
Oh,
all
what'd
this
you
shit
do?
around the
What'd
house.
you do in the morning?
Well, Caitlin had a bike ride, so
All right, yeah, go to the... yeah, alrighty. Go to the
All
main
right.
stuff.
so Burnsy swings past my joint,
Yep.
picks me up, and then we rock on into Fortress in Melbourne.
Did Burnsy have his mate Chris with him?
Wasn't with us, with him.
In spirit?
We met him in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he trained it in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, rode the train.
That's what training means. Just for you playing at home.
got on the train from Geelong and rode it until Melbourne, then got off.
Oh, he
Yeah.
really trained it in.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
weren't mucking
No,
around.
no. Yeah,
You
fucking
meant it.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't a parable.
No. No. So got in Fortress, which I'd never been to. Insane, dude. Like, fucking. From the outside, we go up this laneway. We found the door to the place.
That's good. That's
Turns
handy.
out that's actually an after hours door.
Oh.
Yeah. So then we're like, all right. Turned around.
Oh.
Went inside to Melbourne. Part of
But
Melbourne
then you'd be
Central.
backwards. Turned around and, and went
Yeah.
in
Did a 360 and walked away. I don't know.
and went home. Wow, amazing.
And then so went in Melbourne Central. Walked around the corner. It's not there.
Oh.
So there's a door to the outside, but it's just fucking not there. So then we're like, all right.
Wow. They've already started the immersion.
A quest just
Yeah.
to find the entrance, dude.
Wow. Damn.
There were NPCs there we could have talked to, but we just decided not to.
Yeah, fair
so
enough.
we went.
Side quests. Don't fuck with them.
Nah.
You had a main quest you had to deal with.
Yeah. So we went. It was either up or down. I can't remember.
My man's literally doesn't know ups from downs.
I do know. I just can't remember which one we did.
50-50 then.
Yeah,
We went
we
any
rode.
direction.
Yeah.
We rode escalators
We
either
went vertical.
vertical or
Still vertical.
down vertical.
It's down vertical. Is down still vertical?
Yeah, it
right?
is. So and we ended up finding the place, right?
Yeah.
And so first thing we walked in. Now we go past the lady at the front. Walked in. Straight away to our left is a massive grandstand. Like this was legit, right?
A
Inside.
grandstand?
A grandstand inside, like two would have been like 2 floors worth, right? This grandstand.
Fuck. Why?
Further to the left is a stage.
This is in the.
Fuck.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, dude.
carry on. This is this is inside.
This is inside.
Yeah, I was telling
Grace.
myself to carry on, by the way.
Yeah.
So so this you're saying it's like 2 stories. So
Oh
it must
man, there would have been like 25 rows of seats, right?
Wow.
25. Yeah.
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah. And then further to the left is a stage
Okay, that makes
with
sense.
10 computers on there. 5 on this
Oh
side.
hell
5 on
yeah!
that side.
We're talking some esports.
Esports, dude.
Hobby homies, paint pots represent.
No,
Oh,
big screen.
yep.
Yep, with Gandalf on the middle.
Where else would he
doing
be?
this? You know that meme? He's like that. He's like nodding and smiling. Yeah, and then the music was playing. But they had like a World of Tanks thing there. We missed it. Like, well, we didn't see it, right?
Yeah.
So kept going.
Yeah.
Kept going.
Yeah.
Into the tavern,
Oh fuck yeah!
bro. This was a fucking medieval tavern, right?
Is this the tavern we imagined our studio to one day be?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
and better. Oh, and better. Yeah. Like, so on the walls, there's like big like axes and swords, and there's fucking like paintings, and there's a fireplace, dude. A fireplace with a like
With the fire?
yeah.
There wasn't
Kind
a
of
fire.
a fire.
That wasn't a fire.
It was an
that?
image of a fire. It was a
Printed A4.
nah. It was a digital screen, dude. It was
Oh,
like
shit.
it's like pixel art, like flames.
That's cool.
Like it reminded me of like the fire out of Valheim.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh man, and then like
Damn.
board like there's a whole place where you can play board games. There's like bars and there's like booths and tables and seats everywhere. There's a bar there with like there would have been like 10 different beers on tap, maybe 8.
Walk me through them.
Oh, I can't remember. Fortress had their own brew, which is pretty good. They had a Four Pines, they had a Pirate Life, they had Draft, no dry.
Okay.
Maybe a Furphy. I can't remember the rest of them. But
Wait, they had the Holy Grail though. The Bolter IPA.
They had Bolter IPA. Yep.
Yep. Carry on. Tell me more of your fantastic time.
So yeah, we first helped ourselves to a free beverage from the ticket.
Of course.
Yep.
$20, 3 hours of D&D, one shot,
Yep.
and a beer.
And a beer. Yep. It was a pot.
I don't give a shit. What are you complaining?
No, it's
It's only
free.
a pot. It's a free pot.
Yeah.
I hated it. I hate it when they give you a free shit, but it's only this
refunded
big. Yeah.
But yeah, so and they had like meals there too. Like so, while we were playing D&D, actually, Chris shouted like these chili cheese fries, like
Oh yeah.
bowls of them.
So they got
for us.
food. They got legit
Yeah,
food.
got legit food.
beer.
You can get like hot dogs and all that sort of shit there too, burgers and stuff.
And you haven't even played D&D
And we
yet.
haven't even played D&D yet, dude. Yeah,
Oh, God,
that's
I
it.
just want to be there.
And like the DM man, like he was fucking grouse. Like
This thing needs an
his
ad on
name's
television.
Mr. Marmalade.
Good. Because that dude is dripping.
Yeah,
Sounds like
he had
it.
the most majestic mustache I've ever seen. This was
Did it curl up?
light-
It
It fucking
definitely
did.
curled
It
up.
fucking
It
did.
definitely curled up.
It did that, and he had a little goatee, and that
Yeah.
curled too.
I can already see him.
Yeah,
When you said Mr. Marmalade, I was
and he
like,
had a voice of a angel, man.
what kind of angel? Like
like-
a deep booming or like a...
Deep
Peaceful.
booming. Yeah. Like Hercules. Imagine what
Thor.
Hercules was, or Thor.
Like Thor?
Yeah. And this guy, man, like fucking, he played the character, like he.
This was your... this was your
that
DM.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He created this world where like, so it's his homebrew world.
Yeah.
And he put us in a little section of it, right? And this section had a dome cover it. This pink dome for like 200 years, right?
Yep.
So he explained it. First thing that happened, everyone started freaking out. Because the
Naturally.
fucking domes just locked them in.
Yeah. Put yourself there. I'm immersed.
200 years later, everyone's kind of like, oh yeah, there's a fucking dome.
Yeah.
Like, they're used
Don't know
to
what it is. Don't know why it's pink, but it's there.
It's there. It's been there for a long time. It's there.
Yep.
And he created this backstory, and like, so there was 6 of us. There was me, Burnsy, and Chris, and then there was another group of 3, 2 dudes and a chick, right?
Yeah,
So,
sweet.
so there was 6 of us and him.
Yeah.
We all got these pre-generated characters.
Sweet.
I played a half-elf warlock. I can't remember. I can't remember what Burnsy and Chris played. I think Chris played a paladin. Burnsy played a rogue. That's right.
Were they randomly assigned to you?
Pretty much. Oh no, well, you got to pick. So we were there first. So we got like the best ones.
Yeah.
And
You
then
gave the other three, like, some
plebs
gimps.
just got
Yeah,
like
bards and shit.
Fucking
Yeah.
some useless clerics and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
boring stuff. An herb keeper.
Yeah.
And what's the person that like...
Accountant,
Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
but for plants. What's a plant accountant called?
herbalist.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You're telling a story.
I am. Yes.
Yeah. Carry on.
Thank you. So it started this like I can't tell you the story because it was just so so much, right?
The story was driven by you guys.
It was, yeah, it was, yeah. And like the DM did it brilliantly, like just his character and he got into the voices for the NPCs and everything. It was everything I imagined to be and more.
Oh, that's amazing.
It was fucking brilliant. And the fact that it cost $20
Yeah.
and you got a beer.
Yeah.
So let's call it cost
Let's say $15.
$15.
Yeah.
For 3 hours of entertainment.
That's insane.
yeah.
Not
yeah.
just 3 hours of entertainment, but that's the gold standard of entertainment. That's a
Yeah.
a professional DM.
Yeah.
And that's a one shot that they've homebrewed. It's their
Yeah.
baby. They've got characters that they've picked for you guys.
Yeah.
That are gonna be optimal for their campaign and the story that they're gonna try and tell through you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
In an immersive setting.
It was.
I just like everything you've explained to me is the kind of thing you go, man, I wish this existed.
Yeah.
Which is funny because we just did an episode on a game that we wish existed
Yeah.
and it does.
Yeah.
And that's on War Surge, so check that out this weekend.
Yep.
But I can't believe that exists.
Yeah, man.
And that we had no idea until Burns is like, hey, you want to come to this like DM thing?
Yeah,
$20.
he played it out as like nothing.
Yeah.
And he messaged, and I'm like, yeah, my Sunday is free. Like, 12:30
Yeah.
on Sunday. Like, oh, yeah, fuck it.
I was
I'll
like,
be
that
there.
sounds great. Ended up not being able to come. I was like, oh man, just tell me when the next one is because I'll be
every
there.
Sunday, bro.
And he said it's every Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, you telling me? I don't know how long this has been going, but if
I
it's
don't
more
think
than a
long.
week,
I don't think long because one of the dudes that was running it actually came over and he said, look, if you guys can like leave us a review about how this went, it's like we'll keep doing it. So I think it was like a just starting kind of thing.
Awesome.
But the other three people, they came they didn't say where they came from. They said they drove 5 hours
I would.
to play 3 hours of D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a diehard D&D, I know lots of D&D people, and their biggest problem is they can't get the two weaknesses to D&D is getting regular sessions in
Yeah.
and getting a good DM. And you're telling me this has the most regular you could hope for
Oh yeah,
weekly
every Sunday at 12:30 or
in a setting where you can
12:30
have
or 4 o'clock or something.
beers at a different venue. It's not your house. There's no setup. You pay your $20.
man.
It sounds incredible.
Yeah,
So,
the actual venue itself was just fuck. I'd just go there just to drink beer.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even care if I wasn't playing games. And plus, they had like this one room which just felt like a fucking warehouse full of computers. I feel like there would have been, if there wasn't 60 computers in there, man, I'd say, hey, like,
Yeah,
and that
wow.
was, then the guy's like, yes, for LAN parties. Like, we have people that come here for like LAN parties.
yeah,
Yeah.
the forgotten art.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. That D&D thing sounds like it could be the ticket. I hope for our wargaming, tabletop gaming scene that thing just goes nuts.
Yeah.
Because it should. It
Yeah.
really should. You're in the busiest city and the busiest, let's just like population wise.
Yeah.
You're telling me $20 you can go 3 hours of entertainment.
Yeah.
That alone is good. But
What
then
can
it's
you do
high
for
quality.
$20?
And you
can't-
get a beer.
You can't see a movie for $20 now.
No. You're talking $15.
Yeah, with a beer.
And a $5 beer.
Yep.
Which you're already going to buy.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Once you see that tavern.
Yep.
That's nuts, man.
Insane. And like the staff there were all awesome. So like,
This is the
friendly.
Fortress in Melbourne.
Called Fortress. Yeah.
Hell yeah. We got to
Yep.
hit it. It would be sweet. If I didn't have football or if there was just like one thing I could cut out, that's such a weekly thing.
Yeah.
Or even bi-weekly. At least, you know what? We got to do that monthly.
Yeah, I reckon.
Like first Sunday of every month or whatever.
Yeah.
No compromise. Us three.
Yep.
The other
I think
guy.
we can do it.
Burnsy.
Yeah.
Chris.
The other guy, Burnsy.
We'll find someone else.
Yeah.
Heck, we'll find someone on the street.
5 is the minimum group. So like,
Oh, perfect.
yeah, you know, they only put us with the other 3 because there was 3 of us.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
It was so good, dude.
Highlight. How could you pick
Oh,
one?
I couldn't, man. The DM probably.
Yeah.
Like, I just think he was fucking hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
and the stuff that he came up with on the fly was just incredible. Like, just the running jokes and all that
Sounds
sort
like
of
the
stuff.
gold
Like,
standard of
It
DM.
honestly was. And
Yeah.
there was, I think 3 tables going. I think it was ours and maybe there was 4 tables going. But there was other DMs there too, and they were doing their own thing, doing
Yeah.
different things. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was just
That's mad.
I think any DM we had got from there would have been good.
I think so. I think it's a good deal for a DM, right? Because usually DMs, the good ones, want to get paid for that, and they should.
Yeah.
I think any DM, even in a casual setting, like if we had a mate that was a DM,
Yeah.
there's so much prep that we get to play an enjoyable X amount of hours. They put in way more than that. I feel like even if
Yeah.
your mate's a DM, you should all just be throwing $10 at them,
Yeah. Yeah.
or just like buy
Shouting
them
them dinner,
yeah.
shouting them beer,
You shouldn't
whatever.
have to pay. They go to your house, you wait on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
DMs should be that highly regarded. And I
Yep.
think if they fill a table of 6, there's a beer in there, they probably get $10 per person, $60 for 3 hours. That's not even that good for them.
It's not.
I mean, they get paid for it. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
As opposed to like not doing it.
I think this is like a side hustle for him too, because
For sure.
he's actually a magician. This dude,
I felt like that.
Mr.
In my head, he
Mr.
was-
Marmalade.
Yeah.
That's his name. Like,
Yeah, that's his magician name.
So check him out.
Book him out for shows.
Yeah, check
That'd
out
be
Mr.
sweet.
Marmalade. Yeah, he, like
Should have him on the show.
fucking hilarious. Oh man,
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, that would be next level.
Churchy, make that happen.
Yeah, Church, you can reach out to him.
Yeah, he's emailing
Send
it.
an
now.
email. MrMarmalade@gmail.com. I don't know.
I
maybe.
assume.
Just-
At
just send it.
hotmail.com.
Oh,
Mr.
of
Marmalade.
course. Yeah.
You know what? We'll just call him. 1-800 Mr. Marmalade.
Sounds like a male escort service.
It could be.
Could be.
I'm sure.
Maybe he does both.
$60 for 3 hours. That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Shadow that you couldn't make it. You would have loved it.
I will love it. Hopefully we get Marmalade again.
Yeah.
Can we request him maybe?
Maybe.
I reckon if we filled a table, we could.
I think so.
We said we got 6 dudes. We only want Mr. Marmalade. We don't get out of bed for less than the Marmalade. And
Yeah.
they'll be like, we understand.
Yeah.
Can't interest you in a Mr. Strawberry Jam?
Nah. Miss me with that.
Marmalade or nothing.
Yeah.
Be like, he's booked out. Well, just whatever you got then.
Yeah. Strawberry
Give
jam.
me
it
Mr.
is.
Peanut Butter. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Cool.
So
I'm
that was
excited.
my Sunday.
Yeah. My Sunday, you didn't ask, but
No, I didn't.
I can't remember.
I know what it consists of.
What's that?
Looking after your tiny human.
My tiny human, who is finally, much to my pleasure, sleeping
Yeah.
through a full night.
Told you got to start giving them a bit of whiskey before they go to bed.
Who knew?
Mm.
Who knew? Just pump them full of 600 ml of whiskey in it.
You know who
Down
I
like
hope
that.
doesn't know? Child Services.
They do now. You know they're constantly watching this. I'm on their hit list. They're like, I'm watching everything this guy
We
says.
finally got something. Let's get him.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, I hear him
That's the
coming.
front- that's the front door, yep.
They're not even knocking.
Caitlin screaming. What the fuck's going on?
Oh, they probably think it's her or something.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're taking her anyway. So.
Sweet.
Cool. We bought ourselves some time. Yeah, he's finally sleeping, which is amazing. It means I'm actually getting hobby done,
Yeah.
which is great because I was on the teetering top. I was just watching like hobby slip through my fingers.
Yeah.
Like sand
Like
through
sand.
the hourglass. And I was just like, I'm running out of time to do these things that I have no time frame on.
Yeah, you only have a certain amount of hours in your life, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's terrifying. But it's true.
Yeah.
You've only got... Uncle Adam said it, didn't he? He's like, you've got finite
Yeah.
hobby hours.
You do.
And
you only
every
have
time...
so many amount of models you'll ever paint.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to... Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yep.
Imagine if you had a number. Everyone's walking around with a number of models you
Over their
can
head.
actually get done
Yeah.
in your total hobby time.
In
Might
your
be like
life.
7. This would be like 14,000. Church's probably be like 80. It's like, not bad. But I feel like if mine was 7 up until last week, it's bumped right up to 10.
At least.
At least.
At least. Well, you know what? You pumped out 5 Skaven in 3 hours.
And that's what, yeah.
That is next level, dude.
That was 5. That was Spike Claw's Swarm. So they're
Yeah.
not just any Skaven. They had some
No.
deets on them.
Character Skaven, basically.
Yeah.
They're all individual, all unique.
I was hyped.
Yep.
And I know when I sit down and just crank stuff, like I'm a speed painter, you know, it's all tabletop. It's not like, look at that, that's amazing. But on the table, it's like, hey, that looks okay.
Yeah, it's done.
And that's what I know I can get with 3 consistent hours. But I probably haven't had 3 hours of hobby in 6 months, I reckon.
Yep.
So, and if I know I've got that block, I'll play a game.
Yeah.
But now, consistently, he goes to bed at 7, and I've got hobby time again.
And he's sleeping through like till
7.
You know? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
insane, man.
And then I'm getting up and going to work,
Yep.
which is nice, instead of getting up and at 5 a.m., which I had to do this morning. But
Work
still,
sucks though.
work's okay. Did you say work sucks?
Mm.
I'm sorry to hear. Sometimes.
Work's alright.
Yeah, work's
It's alright.
It's fine. It pays the hobby bills.
It does. Yeah.
And all those other ones.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I am hyped to finally be doing some hobby.
Hell yeah, dude.
Starting to feel like I'm not there yet. I need another week. if he sleeps through the next week,
Oh man, you're
You'll
playing
see a
catch
different
up
Fox.
though. You're
I
playing
am.
catch up. You're just catching up on all the rest that you haven't had for the last 12 months.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm digging that sleep deficit slowly. And slowly putting painted models on the shelf.
Hell yeah, dude.
So that's
That's
good.
it.
And then we just got to play some. We got so many games to play, but I'm so hyped
so
for
many.
War Surge.
Yeah.
So if you've heard us mention that twice now,
Oh, 2 times.
you know it's for real.
This is coming out before that episode.
It is.
So now that's like a hot tip.
Yeah, it's a sneakington. So check that out this weekend. It's a
Yep.
whole episode on how
Yep.
hyped we are for War Surge.
Yep.
We deliver no interesting content other than our excitement.
Yes.
So
Well-
look forward to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And live episode is coming out on Tuesday, the
Yeah.
2nd.
Yeah.
So that's a different day.
Yeah, it's a day.
Again.
Yeah, so you'll see it. You'll see it pop up.
Yeah,
We'll do
yeah.
posts and stuff.
Hell
It's
yeah.
going to be our usual thing where we'll do all of our giveaways for this previous month, announce all of our new ones for next month, judge the previous,
Oh, the painting
painting
comp.
comp.
Man. Yeah.
and announce the
Announce
new
the new
painting
one.
comp.
Yep.
It's going to be loaded. And, games and giveaways and all that stuff that we do for some reason.
Yep.
Just like giving shit away.
Yeah.
Do you want this? I thought we gave this away to Foggy.
I have multiple.
Unbelievable.
Not just... Wait, Foggy? Did Foggy get one?
I don't know. Someone posted about it.
Moose did.
Was it Moose?
Yeah.
Moose got one of these.
And Burnsy. And
Wow.
Whack.
All of them.
I think Penny. Yeah, everyone's getting them, dude. You don't have one. So put it back.
This is mine now.
That's Rory's.
This is mine now. Thanks, Rory. Be our little secret. You'll never know. All right, we're out of here. We're out.
All right. Hooroo.
Toodles.
Thanks for watching and listening.
Thanks for just